Thank you. Hello, I'm Soumya. The poem that I will be reading is I See a Painting of Bayou, and I kind of wrote this as, um, I don't know, as a connection of me to what I've been brought up with, and kind of like reconnecting those um, connections. So I see a painting of Bayou. A vivid image of a cottage life is carved in the ivory rock inside a display case in this British museum, yanking my consciousness back to dwell in the comfort of my lineage Nepal. My ears recall a familiar morning crow as the body of stone in front of me begins to transform into thatched bamboo huts, and the rough surface of the carvings grow fainter under dense layers of fog. In Duakot, adjacent to the capital city of Kathmandu, a rugged contrast of culture and westernization. The village's sluggish movements float amongst the heavy smoke from burning logs and the fog alongside the rice crops. In this British museum, I see a painting of Vayu, sat on his gazelle vahana, darting his crow-like eyes among the people unknown to his unforeseen wrath. Oh, Lord Vayu, mercilessly riding on your shiny coach with thousands of purple horses, the air now heavy as a concrete and steel statue, heavy as the rocks from the land deemed underdeveloped, heavy as the people who chose to exclude the richness of their culture and its essence. Vayu, you release your cyclone towards this western air I breathe, deriding me for neglecting my heritage and soil that had supported me since my early steps. Vayudeva, defender of the northwest direction, you chuckle away with your blasting breeze and the neighs of your horses as I blink away my tears under the limelight of this British museum. Another one that I'll be reading is Memories of Godavari. And this is kind of going back on my moments with my friends back in my hometown. The wet mud of Godavari. Memories of Godavari. The wet mud of Godavari beneath our shoes as we dash across the slanted rocky hill towards the glistening Bagmati River. My friend Nima's laughter is a kind of company, filling the barren land and sowing us deep into my mind and the depth of this unforgettable soil. And the last one that I'll be reading is my extract from the novel that I was writing, but we had to kind of like transform into something else. I inspect my thin arms and legs. They have black spots, which I figure were bruises. Moreover, my fingers and toes bleeding from the cuts and scrapes. I notice under the dim light marks of cuffs or tight ropes around my wrist. I'm held captive, the creeping chills through my body. The tightness returns to my chest, trembling. I kneel to the frosty ground. I hear screeching from behind those trees. I shoot my eyes across the barren land to find nothing. I start counting slowly under my breath to calm my pumping heart. My eyes fix on the moonlit soil as I console myself by believing it was just a mere hallucination. My eyes make out a stretched shadow of a moving human figure. I tear up as my body tightens. I feel a heavy breathing down my neck, a crisp and harsh breathing. As I turn around to face the figure, it let out a shrieking wail. I jolt up screaming, pushing the covers and pillows away, holding myself with tears streaming endlessly down my face. Thank you.